Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Senones campaign for Rome 2's Rise of the Republic DLC, and apologies for being away for about 2 weeks. I think this is the longest I've been away from YouTube since I did start the channel, but I've had a few health concerns recently, which we are still trying to sort out, and I do hope to be back to my regular schedule sometime soon, but that kind of remains to be seen. But we are diving right back into our Senones campaign here, and we are still turtling up. We have accumulated more enemies than we know what to do with, so I guess that's good. We don't really have to pick and choose our friends because we don't really have any. The alarming thing is that the Boii look like they are going to be on their way out, and they are one of my only allies. You can see they are suffering from a lot of attrition due to the Veneti coming down and taking their capital city here. They do have Ravenna, which is now their capital, and Viasul, but I think that their troops are suffering from quite a bit of attrition. And you can see over here that the Ligurians, who are the only other faction on the map so far that I've discovered that actually like me, they are also under siege from the Veneti. So the Veneti are quite powerful. They really have a lot of soldiers that they can call upon. So we may see them coming down south to hit us at Cesena very soon. So I have, next turn I will have just enough to develop 2 full stacks, which I will be using to push out from the north and the south. And then I will have 4 young swords left with this general here, Sobias, who will be kind of moving between these 3 settlements to repel invaders, basically, because we are going to have the Picentes coming up from the south. We're going to have the Umbri coming in from the west, and we're going to have the Veneti and Aratim and possibly Tarcuna coming in over this way as well. And we may end up losing Sarcina. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold that settlement for much longer. And actually, it is still quite Etruscan, and the Etruscan is actually increasing, even though I have the +3 Celtic cultural influence here. So this is going to be a bit of an issue. Now, it is owned by the Angry Bull clan, and the Angry Bull clan, I did notice, is a -19 right now. They're not really too happy with us. So I'm going to go ahead and secure a promotion for him because it does give us +2 loyalty for his political party. So that's -17. Risk has gone down from -8 or from 18% to 13%, and I'm really going to try and utilize the intrigues a lot more, because I think that getting this guy a wife, we can also start leveling up the wife as well and giving them some bonuses. But we need to get Gabranos and also a wife, and I might consider trying to find a husband for her. I mean, it couldn't hurt. It will cost us quite a bit of money, but just so we can be sure that we will be continuing the family line, because I haven't really looked into the whole politics side of things because I've just been trying to dump all of my income into these armies. With that being said, looks like we are going to get a bit more food from the brine distiller. It will give +2 food from all ports, so this will go up +2. And this will go up +2 as well. You can see we're on 0 food, so that's why I'm a little bit concerned. As far as our technology goes, we are going for this to get that cultural conversion, because I'm trying to save Sarcina there. But we might have to start just going through some different military tech trees here. You can see melee defense would be very useful. Less exhaustion from fatigue, like all of these are going to kind of come in handy. Also, the campaign movement range we definitely have to go for. You can see that the logistics bonus also provides us with some decent campaign movement range. Mercenary upkeep. That's mostly mercenary things. So yeah, I kind of want to, where were we building? Instead of getting this, I kind of want to start getting this going, because in 16 turns we will be able to start leveling up our towns even further, and it will decrease our dignitary actions, which will be nice. So I know it's going to take a long time, but in the meantime, we are going to just try and sack whatever we can, because our overall objectives here, we've got to sack 50 different settlements, and we've only done 3 so far. And we actually have to sack some certain towns here. And we've got to maintain 80 units of noble horseman or noble Gallic swordsman. Construct 10 coin mints or coin hordes. And we basically have to wipe out Rome, which is pretty historically accurate. Brennus actually was one of the first, I believe, to sack Rome. But I think that's all I can do. I don't really have any more money, so we'll go ahead and end the turn and see what happens to the Boii. Just looking real quick, I don't think there's anybody else willing to trade with me. The Carnutes don't mind me, but they're at war with the Reti, which I believe are up here, and they only have one settlement, so...
Speak, friend, and I will share your words with the people of...
Trying to ally with Carthage, but doesn't look like they're interested. But yes, we're going to have to be very careful. This may kind of turn into a bit of my Macedon campaign, where we turtle up for quite some time and just try to improve our buildings that much further to be able to support multiple armies before we can push out. Because I don't know if the Senones campaign is regularly this difficult, but it just seems like every single faction hates your guts, and there's not really many other Celtic or Germanic factions that you can ally yourselves with. And even at that point, when I do ally with the Boii, it's me and the Boii against the entire Latin tribes, basically. And yeah, there we go. So they are under siege at Veasul now. And it looks like the Boii are just peacing out. They are running away with what's left of their forces. Okay. I'm just hoping that they start to fight over, like, fight themselves. Okay, so let's come up here with this guy. And let's give him everything. Except for 4 units. And we're going to move him in force march. Wait, how far can I move without force march? That's not very far. I don't care how tired you are. Let's get him right to the border. You into there. And you are just starting to heal up a little bit here. I'm going to push her... should I? Because I don't know what's up here, to be honest. Do I have a good chance of ambush here? 55%. Can try and see. Should do some more raiding as well.
Nobody move before I say.
The Boii are chasing off the Picentes fleet. I don't see them anywhere anymore. They were just off the coast, I think, of Ariminum, but they have left, which is good. But yeah, upgrading these would definitely help because I think it does give us better garrisons, and I need to get to the point where I can just leave these settlements undefended and, you know, be able to repel enemy 20 stacks. Like, yeah, 7 noble Gallic swordsmen, that is definitely huge. A lot of public order there. Less wealth, but could go for the trade. Not too sure. Anyhow, oh yes, so we do have some money, so let's try and get these people wives. Marriage arranged, excellent, and then we will give her a promotion. And for the Angry Bull clan as well, we're going to get him a spouse. And then give... Wait, give her a promotion. Because that'll help with loyalty as well. So minus 17. Not good, but not bad. Public order... What does he have here? Let's switch him to that. And then let's give her research rate as well. And she doesn't need any of those. See, that's -2 loyalty for other parties for 2 turns, so I don't want to do that. So maybe by giving her a promotion, I actually canceled out the positive nature of giving her a boost. But you can see that when we do get her up to here, that's plus 10 loyalty, so that's definitely huge. And plus 15% tax rate, which is nice. His is going to cost a bit, though. And I don't have enough money to send them anywhere. But that's good. So he's married, which is good. 27 and 18. Wow. And actually, we could probably look at getting Sobias married as well, because he's 39. So that might be something that we could look into. But I don't think there is anything else we can do. Again, we're waiting 14 more turns till we can even consider building these up. So we will have to start saving some money, but we're going to be getting that money from sacking settlements that are undefended. And I'm also going to have to invest in a few agents. Going to have to get a war maid in here. Or a warlord. That's pretty solid. -2 chance of success of enemy agents. Actually, she might be the best, because I do want to have her on the campaign map and not inside the army. We'll get another one for that. But I might consider getting rid of these two as well, because that would save us a bit of money. She does have a lot of cavalry, which is quite expensive. She can't recruit well in this stance anyways, though. So, okay, we'll leave that. I'm sure that Veasul is probably going to fall. So that's kind of going to suck. But there's really nothing we can do to save them from that fate. So we'll go ahead and end the turn. Oh, did I get an ambush or no? Doesn't look like we got an ambush. Italian swordsman, Italian spearman. Got a lot of slingers. I mean, we've got more men than they do. And I think we've got better cav, because they're just Italian cavalry and Italian skirmishers. So I think we should be able to defeat their forces here. So let's go ahead and fight this one. I'll see you guys on the battlefield.
This is what we fight for, my brave warriors. We can tell our children we met Rome's might and crushed it in our hands. Yes, we are blessed by the gods.
Alright, good speech, except we aren't fighting Romans, more fighting Italians, or sorry, Greeks actually, but fair enough. So it looks like they are not moving forwards, even though they attacked us, which is kind of interesting. So we will go ahead and move forwards to them. Don't remember who was the one who suggested that instead of keeping the thick lines, having my troops in 2 separate columns or rows. So thank you for that suggestion. We're going to try it out in this battle. So I've got 2 groups of young swords. The first one will move into melee, and then the second one will follow up after a few minutes. And I've got my javelins, or my skirmishers, right in the center, hopefully to pick down enemy armor. Mostly that general is what I'm looking for. And then I've got Martiola with the naked warriors and the Gallic axemen close at hand. And I've got my cavalry on the flanks. The slingers are purely going to be flanking. I'm going to really focus on getting my skirmishers around and firing into the backs of these units in this campaign. I just don't really see them too effective in firing forwards, and a lot of the Greek builds, at least for the AI, really spam a lot of these skirmishers. There's 4 of them here, and then they've even got 2 units of horse skirmishers, so I'm not really planning on having many skirmishers in my army, so that's why I purely want to get them around and then just fire into the backs of the swordsmen. But I'm hopefully going to be able to get rid of the Italian cavalry quite quickly and then just collapse around the flanks and just rear charge them until they basically give up. But we will fast forward here. Or wait, is that as far as I moved them? Yeah, it looks like. So let's go ahead and move all of them forwards just a little bit more. And we'll go ahead and hit play here. See what the cavalry does. Don't want to get into their range. Let's actually maybe move the cavalry just a little bit more onto the flanks. And we'll just start charging them in. Don't slow down, my brave young swords. I do outnumber them in the infantry department. Where is the general? There he is. You go after him. And I want them to follow up pretty closely. Alright, that's a little bit too far. Let's get them to move in a little bit. Try and go after those horse skirmishers there. And just get my skirmishers right around the flanks. Dang it, that is not what I wanted. Wow. Not good there. Let's get my cavalry in behind. Wow, that Italian cavalry did a lot of damage. Okay, come after them here. Fire at the cavalry. And now let's start moving my men in. Oh man, my skirmisher's getting hit there as well. Fire on this cavalry. Let's get these javelins around the flanks as well. Skirmishers or slingers, get out of there. Fire, slingers. Yeah, that's doing some good damage to them there. Good, they've broken. Let's come in back here. And frenzy charge. Let's get you guys around here. Good, so they've broken, so let's move in here. Gallic Axe Cavalry's getting a little bit caught up. Nice charge there, shattering that side. Actually, if you guys can focus them down, that would be great. And yeah, we're just going to line up here with my skirmishers and just basically pepper them down. Yeah, we can probably handle both that cavalry there. Okay, pull back. Yeah, I want the naked warriors getting right in there.
The men are wavering.
Who's wavering? Oh, my cavalry is, eh?
Our general is under attack.
That's all right. That's all right. Oh, they caught him. Dang it. Nice. We're actually collapsing in on them. And see, yeah, the skirmisher's getting some good shots there. Fire on the general if you can, actually. Let's bring the slingers around as well. Okay, come hit them. There we go.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yes, yes it is. I mean, we're taking some casualties, but this general bravely fighting here. Naked warriors should be doing a decent amount of damage there. That's it. That's it. Just pepper them down. Fire at them, please.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice. Push on. Don't let them escape. Of course, we will continue, try and run down as many of them as we can. Most of that skirmisher cavalry will unfortunately escape. Good, so I don't think we lost too many. I mean, you can see how that first line really took a beating there. We did lose one of them, did break. I think it was the one that was just charged by that cavalry. I didn't expect them to be that aggressive. I thought they would have sat back, but... do I have any other cavalry? Just to get these guys. But yeah, the second line moving in afterwards seemed to do quite well. And the Naked Warriors getting 69 kills, even though they didn't even suffer that many casualties at all. And there we go. So I did lose about 1,000 men. Luckily, that cavalry unit just hung on, which is nice. And I could release the captives more favorably. Yeah, let's go ahead and release them. That will give us the most amount of money as well. And just hope that we don't get hit by any other armies in the area. And... oh, come on now. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. Oh, no. Yeah, that is not good. Hopefully we retreat near the city.
Run for your lives!
Oh, thank goodness they pulled back. Whew. See, and that's what I'm saying. I need to have a spy or a war maiden to see what I'm dealing with. Because I was kind of thinking of moving in to see if I could sack one of their settlements, thinking it would be undefended, but of course not. The AI always has a minimum of 2 full stacks ready to go. So there we go, enemy wounded. Looks like the Massili, or Massili? Oh, they're way down here. So yeah, we've encountered them. They probably won't like us any more than anyone else does. No, we actually start at war with them. Interesting.
Do not waste time on...
Yeah, they're not going to take peace, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to head back and replenish up. Is going to take quite a few turns, 6 turns, for us to be ready to go at full strength.
Gaul is mother to us all. I live to serve the people of Gaul.
I would love to go over there and help them out.
Thirsty for battle.
How much do I need for ambush? Oh, I've already spent it. Okay. Very good. Well, we've got 1,600, so... let's get him a wife. And then get her a... oh, do I want to actually do that? What's he looking like? 15%, because it's minus 18. Minus 10 loyalty for every level of taxes above average. Okay. She's got to be rank 2 or higher, so... Alright, well, let's send her to... who do I want them to go to? Maybe... I need somebody who's going to be helpful to me around here. Maybe to Taurus. Send her to Taurus. See if that improves relations any.
You honor us.
I mean, they'll definitely confederate with me, but why?
Awaiting us when we have talked.
Why would I do that? Because I'm going to lose that settlement right away, because I'm already at war with Eretim, so they can just siege me. And Carthage is at war with a lot of people. Is that where I sent her? Probably. On a mission to Carthage. Oh, well. Druids read the fortune of a commander and reveal his destiny. One of your generals will receive a bonus when fighting in specific circumstances for 5 turns. I don't know, that really doesn't appeal to me. Wherever those were. Yeah, these druid things here, like, they don't really seem to be that good, especially for the... I guess if it's only for 4 turns and they're not really that expensive, it's not too bad, but... Yeah, I'm just trying to keep him from rebelling. Oh, there we go. So that's -6, probably because I've sent her on a mission. Which is good.
Welcome. I throw open the doors to you and bid you enjoy our talks.
I'm gonna have to start sending them to these factions here. Because it looks like they actually don't mind me too much.
Honestly. Truth. No temple can stand upon just 2 pillars. We cannot agree.
I mean, I could offer that, but what are the chances they're going to attack me right now? Like, what does Taurus think of me? Yeah, see, the Furtani are pretty unfriendly.
Welcome. I throw open...
Because they're at war with the Furtani. That's probably why they don't mind them. I mean, they're pretty powerful. They do have some client states, actually. Delanians, which are right here. And the Prusentians, which are here. But they don't like them very much. Ah, well. Okay, well, we will leave that for now. So let's see what happens here, but I bet you that they're going to lose that settlement before I can get there, which is too bad. But yeah, I've dumped really a lot of money into this province for just 151 income. Now, there is corruption here. Corruption, 5%. Do have a decent amount of slaves, though. That could be part of the problem. Nice, Syracuse. Okay, the Picentes have come back, which is a bit of a problem. And here come the Umbri as well. Diplomat has betrayed me. All right. That's useful. And trade agreement with the Ligurians has been dissolved. Okay, you're going to have to come to here. That is a 20 stack. I mean, we've got 14, 19. Let's move you guys here. Brine Distiller.
As you request.
That is a pretty big... Wow, that is a lot of skirmishers. My goodness. Alright, I can raise the wives. Okay. So how are they right now? Minus 12, so not bad. She needs to be rank 2 before I can give her a promotion. Oh, he's the faction leader, so he can't get that. I mean, we could try and have her marry again. There we go. So we've got a politician here. But we don't want to give him a promotion just yet. There we go. Research rate. Oh, did that affect anything? No, still 4%, so that's pretty good.
Thirsty for battle.
It's pretty much going to cripple our income if I do try and get any more. So 20 versus 19. I mean, we probably will be okay. Especially because we've got 2 Noble Gallic Swordsmen. We've got Gallic Axemen here. So I think we should be okay if they do come into siege. What I'm more worried about is this army over here. Like I said, it is a crap stack, but we're a little banged up here. Then again, we do have a 20 stack plus the garrison, so we should definitely be fine. But we may have 2 good defensive battles for the next episode, and I would like to be able to retaliate against them in some way, but I'm not sure how we're going to be able to do that. So let's just end the turn once more, and then we'll end the episode. Oh my goodness, the Boii are just getting hammered over here. And there we go, Veasul has been taken by the Aratum. The Picentes look like they just left, which is interesting. Okay, so they've gone in here. I mean, we might be able to win it except for that general. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, maybe we'll try and fight this. It might be a lost cause, but we could probably retaliate in the next episode with that full 20 stack that we just built back up. But the thing is, do I really want to try and save this settlement? It's probably going to be a lot more hassle. I'm not going to be able to take what's left in the province, at least for right now, because there's just too many other enemies that are so close by. But anyways, you guys can weigh down in the comments below whether you would like me to see me try and fight this, or if we should just auto-resolve it and focus on our core province for now. But that is it for this episode, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.